Hi guys, my name is Obi and I'm a professional photographer.
What's up? My name is Brandon and I'm a professional photographer.
Hi, my name is Israel Douglas and I am a professional photographer.
Hi, my name is Eva and I'm a professional photographer.
My name is KAILYN Claude and I'm a professional photographer.
Hey everyone, my name is Chris and I'm a professional photographer based in Los Angeles, California.
My name is Jake Thomas and I'm a professional commercial photographer.
How long have I been taking photos?
One of these people is not actually a professional photographer. 6 photographers will have to figure out who is the imposter among them, and if they win, they split a cash prize. But if the mole makes it through till the end, they keep all the money.
My strategy for figuring out the mole is to look for someone who is not talking as much.
Watching how fast somebody replies.
I think for me, when looking for the mole today, I'm gonna be looking for someone who maybe doesn't know the technicalities behind photography. I think with photographers, things can get technical with gear and programs, and I think that conversation will come into play a little later down the line, maybe.
So will they be able to find the secret photographer?
Okay, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait for people to okay, someone just said sup.
Oh my god, this is fun. It started.
This is already like nerve-wracking. I don't even know why. My heart's beating so fast.
Okay. Everyone's just saying hi. We're just getting to know each other here.
After high school, so...
Here we go. Oh my god. Who's gonna start? Who's gonna go first? Come on. Say something. Oh wow.
And I'd say professionally, maybe...
I cannot
8?
type this fast.
I've been shooting for 7 years.
Oof.
5 years, 2014.
I've been doing photography for 10 years, only full-time.
About 3 years or so. Oh my god, this is gonna be so hard.
So I've been doing it for about 2 years. I put 3 years. Not too off. Not too off.
He's been shooting for 7 years now.
Oh shit, okay.
I've been doing it mostly full-time. I spent my time doing other jobs with acting and stuff. So, for about, God, I don't know, since 2016.
I shoot potatoes.
So, 5 years or so.
Why am I laughing at my own jokes?
Fashion photographer, okay?
Kinda sus, Vlad. I love your humor.
I can't even like comprehend the person's name and what they're saying.
There's a mosquito in my ear trying to distract me from this.
I started with my iPhone, then I moved up to DSLR. I mean, I guess that's common nowadays. There's a lot of iPhone photographers out there.
Jonathan said with his phone.
Maybe it's also like my potato photography.
Portraits, weddings.
Vladimir, you're sus. I'm sorry. I think you're gonna get voted off.
Same here. There's BAXTER, fashion photographer.
I shoot potatoes.
I shoot portraits and a little wedding here and there.
They are twinsies,
Yay, twinsies! Yes.
but I cannot keep up. Wait. Am I supposed to make like a chart, like to keep up with everyone?
Louise just asked what's our least favorite thing to
Babies.
shoot. You said babies.
Jake sings.
It's a no from me.
But they pay well.
I hate babies.
I hate babies. Same.
Louise says, I hate babies.
Sounds like I hate babies.
Cannot do more than four people. I can't. It's a lot.
So
I feel like Vladimir, and JT, and who's the other one?
Yeah, I can't.
Louis. They're kind of running the chat right now, and I feel like Nicole and Rose, I haven't heard too much.
Babies are so annoying. I think everybody hates weddings.
every time.
Or no, everybody hates babies. I hate weddings.
You guys have 30 seconds left.
I wish I had a mother-in-law.
There's 30 seconds left and I have no idea.
Okay, I think the person that I'm probably gonna high-key vote off is Valdemir.
10 seconds, guys.
Every time I had a wedding, I've always gone home and heard.
Okay, for me, it's in between Nicole and Rose. I just feel like they didn't talk much. I'm gonna go with Rose. Sorry, girl. If you're even a girl, you're probably a dude.
I'm gonna go with Rose, because I don't see her saying much. Yeah, so Rose is my vote.
I don't know how to pronounce this, Valdemir. You just seem kind of sus, so that's why I'm voting for you.
Luis? I don't know. I don't buy it when somebody's like, oh yeah, me too. Same. I'm looking for decisive opinions, okay? I want people that have real opinions on something, not just going with the flow.
Okay, so I'm gonna vote for Louise, or however you pronounce it, because English is not my first language, so I'm gonna go with that. There's too much humor to cover something up. Maybe suspicious, I don't know.
Maybe it's because he said that he shoots potatoes. That was honestly pretty funny though. But I'm gonna go with him.
Vlad made the jokes about the potatoes, but I think if he's the mole, he's not really going to kind of like be that discreet. I think that maybe we have like a practical joker photographer in our midst, which I wouldn't be surprised. I'm gonna say Luis.
Please don't believe.
Okay, the person voted out for this round is Lewis.
Yes.
What?
Sorry, Lewis. You can still say in the chat.
Oh, totally. I didn't even know.
Let's see what he said.
And we survive another round.
I am a real photographer, and I feel like I said enough in the chat to not be voted out. You know, I talked about my experiences with babies and weddings, and you know, I guess not.
So this is a little tough for me because I don't have many lights.
What is my go-to light setup? Well, that's a little bit difficult because it kind of depends on where you're shooting, what you're shooting.
Oh my god, Jonathan is a photographer. He just used a speed light
Okay,
word.
I'm saying for lighting setup that I use an RGB continuous light, if not natural light. Not a flash kind of guy.
What's a speed light?
It is usually a hard light, something.
Okay.
Can you shoot potatoes with it?
This is where someone may slip up with like not knowing how to use light, but let's see.
Basically, I said that I use natural light, like I don't use speed light or like an external flash.
Strobes. Okay, JT. Hard key, a little fill, a hair light edge.
Rose is still sus to me. She's getting like so specific. I feel like she looked that up.
Okay, RGB continuous light, if not natural light. Kind of not a flash guy.
JT, you're a photographer, yo.
A flash, says Vladimir. Really being specific there.
Oh my god. These people are so funny.
I'm asking where everyone's from, just to kind of like lighten the chat.
Back problems for the win. We all got them. We all have too much gear.
There's a delay in the chat after asking where people are from. I wonder if that's like a...
I mean, because hauling equipment is tough.
Where am I from? I'm from the Tundra.
JT's kind of a technical type. Oh, okay.
30 seconds.
So JT's from LA, Jonathan's from LA.
You even did his hair. I woke up like this. I didn't have to do anything.
I'm from Ohio. See, but I feel like everybody's from like cool places.
Vlad, we're in the tundra. Vlad's just trying to get voted off.
You have 10 seconds.
I don't know where to reply in 10 seconds. I'm gonna wait for somebody else to reply so I can figure out what I'm gonna say. This is so nerve-wracking.
I'm voting Vlad. I still think that he is a photographer, and maybe he's not taking it seriously, but just he's not answering he's not given anything to work with.
I'm going with Vladimir on this one. He asked, "What's a speed light?" Oh boy, that's a sure way of not going to the next round.
Okay, I'm gonna go with Jake, and this may sound so messed up, but I don't exactly know why I'm going with Jake. Just everyone else seems pretty legit to me. I'm gonna go with Jake.
I have a feeling I might get voted out for this one. I was only speaking about the potatoes and tundras. Okay, I'm gonna vote for Nicole because a bunch of lights is not really a word. That's what I use when I'm like really, really tired. I'm gonna vote for that one.
Okay, it's again between Rose and Nicole for me. I feel like they're typing a little too like robotic. I don't know, like things they're saying just sound a little too specific. I don't know if that's maybe their game plan going in. But I'm gonna go for Rose again. She's super sus to me. I don't know, Rose. It's the way she said I use an OCF for me and then like tried to get a little too specific. I don't know if that's their game plan though.
I'm voting for Vladimir again. I'm sorry.
The person who was voted out this round was Vladimir.
Vlad.
So the one
No, I was vibing with
Now
Vlad.
that I voted out, so it seems like my...
I was voted out. My sense of humor is just bad. Nobody dig it.
Okay. I'm not gonna send the first message, but I'm gonna say that I like meeting new people through photography, and all my close friends I've made through shooting. But I don't want to come across as too much because I feel like that's why Vlad was voted out. Like he came off a little too like jokester maybe. I don't know. I was vibing with him, but he could be the mole. I don't know these things.
So I love the photography community.
I feel like all my close friends I've made through shooting, so that's definitely an upside sent. I'm gonna wait for some other responses, like I said. What do I dislike about it?
What do I dislike?
Okay, I basically said I really like all the experiences and people that I've met, but photography is high-key stressful trying to keep up with the trends.
Trying to keep up with the trends, and that IG algorithm really do be trying people.
I dislike having to go through pretty much the nitty-gritty of it. Like, equipment is expensive, it's heavy, and then dealing with clients sometimes can be difficult if they're not as well versed in in licensing and how certain rate structures work. It's different sometimes, and that could be the challenge.
So my main dislike is the cost of photography equipment. It's like I have to choose between if I want to eat today or do I really want to
I just called out Rose. She's being super sus. I want to see, she said that she loves conventions, and like, elaborate on that.
I love the color and emotions in photography and the connections I've made. My main dislike is the acoustic equipment. Yep.
Jonathan just said, gets 5 likes on a photo that took 3 hours. And I just said, it really do be the photos that you like the most that do the worst. So I feel like me and Jonathan are like homies right now. We're vibing. But Rose still didn't answer my convention question. And I don't know how I feel about it.
It's
Is JT still in the chat? Yeah, he said. Okay. JT said, I like being able to create something that started off in my head as an idea. I dislike the cost equipment, its weight. Okay, I trust JT.
I hate IG also. Yeah, so everybody just hates Instagram.
Yeah, I'm sorry, but like Instagram is high-key stressful.
Instagram is the mole. Yeah.
it's so hard to respond because I'm trying to keep up with the question being asked. So like my typing game is so slow because I'm trying to answer the last question, but there's already like 3 other conversations going on, so I can't keep up.
We have 10 seconds left.
Oh my god, really?
Okay, I'm not gonna say anything else. But I know who I'm voting for.
I'm realizing the same thing. So like I said, I'm not responding as much, and it's literally because I feel like I'm taking too long to type. And every time I try to type, there's literally another conversation. And I feel like Rose is maybe having the same issue with me too, because between Jake and Jonathan, they have been messaging back to back. I am going to go with Rose.
Jake, even though we're like this, I feel like he's kind of sus too. I know, but we connected, like, I can't vote him off, so I'm gonna vote off JT.
I'm gonna vote for Rose again because I don't know if she didn't see my question to her directly, but I asked her what her favorite convention was after she said she goes to them, and she didn't answer that. So I'm voting for Rose. Sorry.
Stressful trying to keep up with the trends. See, you can't follow trends in photography. You gotta do what's you and hope that people get on board with what you're doing. You don't have to like chase these trends. So whether or not that guy's the mole, I'm probably gonna vote that person just because, you know, it's the wrong mindset. Don't let the trends set you. You should set the trends. Okay? Ooh, that's a good one. I should write that one down.
I hate to vote out the what looks like the only other girl in the group unless we got fake guy names. I should have done that.
The person voted out for this round is
Funny.
Rose.
Thank God. Bye, girl.
Oh,
I don't get that one. I don't get that one. She knew what she was talking about.
this is so scary. Oh, this is so scary.
I'm gonna say sorry, but you were sus.
I am so bummed I got voted off. Oh man. You know what? I bet it's because I missed that convention question. I was caught like scrolling. I feel really betrayed by my California guys. Now I'm kind of wondering, are you even in California? Did you get up at 7 a.m. like I did? I doubt it, sir.
What is your go-to gear? You know, I have to be thankful I made it this far. I am happy, I am grateful. But I'm gonna add my first question gonna be what is your go-to gear?
Okay.
Go-to gear. I'm gonna answer Nicole's question.
What? Hold on, I missed a question. Favorite photographers, modern and classic?
Okay, I said my favorite gear is my Nikon Z7 and my 35mm f1.4 is glued to my lens.
Nikon Z7. Okay. Nikon Z. Come on, where's everybody else? Come on.
Oh my god, okay. Jake is probably Brandon, I feel like, because Brandon shoots with like 35 1.4 and then Nikon Z7. Okay, I think. Because like not a lot of people shoot Nikon, and I know he's a Nikon shooter.
Nicole took a little like long to answer that question, but we'll give it to her. She's still kind of sus to me, but I still feel like Rose was the mole.
Wow, what's happening? I can't speak.
Nikon wasn't even in the question. I don't know, I just didn't hear a lot of things about it. But it seems like a lot of people like Nikon. Like, and I've seen some photographers with it. Their work looks amazing.
Nikon sensors. The JT. The Nikon sensors equals Sony. Girl, getting voted off.
I'm definitely saying I was a Nikon hater. Is everyone more into video or photo? I definitely love photo more.
Everyone's just talking about Nikon right now, so I'm trying to change the subject.
What's the camera slaps? I'm sorry, I'm old. I'm showing my age, but if your mirror is slapping around, that's not a good thing. Okay?
I'm surprised.
Is it 10 seconds left?
I do video.
I'm asking what college Nicole went to, really quick. Because she just mentioned she went to school.
What college, Nicole? I went to.
I can't write something out fast enough.
Okay, and time's up for this round.
I was about to answer the college.
Okay, no one was super sus to me that round. I definitely feel like JT and Jonathan are photographers. Like, I completely am convinced. Nicole, on the other hand, give me a little more. No, just kidding. I think she's a photographer, but the way she's typing, I don't know. She couldn't also not be one. I don't know.
I'm sorry, Nicole, but I think I'm gonna have to vote for you. I think I'm gonna have to vote for you, period.
There's no way I'm voted out this round. There's no way. But if you're shooting with a 51.8, and I mean, if you're a professional, I feel like if you're at a professional level, you would have upgraded the 51.8 by now. Just saying. Anything.
If I could vote myself out, I would. Between Jake and Jonathan, I feel like they're actual photographers. So maybe that's why I'm voting JT out, because out the three, I feel like maybe he's I don't know. Oh my gosh, let me just do it. That's why I was kind of happy I put my what is your go-to gear after it, because I think people started answering that.
This round
Nicole.
is
No, it's me.
Nicole.
Knew it.
It's the 51.8. It's the 51.8.
You know, it's okay because I expected it.
I'm so passive aggressive. I'm sorry,
People
Nicole.
don't have left.
I'm crying. I voted for her.
Sus in the chat.
Oh no. Oh my gosh. Okay, but it'll be cool to watch everybody else. I feel like they're really good conversation people. When it got to the last four, it was oh my, they know what they're talking about, and they're just really engaged with each other in the conversation.
Oh boy.
Okay, I'm asking if everyone went to school for photography. So there's two. Oh god.
How big are y'all's the autocorrect on this computer is just killing me today.
I don't know what question to ask.
JT asked how big are y'all's PSDs, and I said my scratch discs are constantly full because they're just constantly just crashing. So
Okay, I have to seem not sus.
I feel like my PSDs have really gotten up there. I mean, I think for sure I have a couple 5 to 7 or 8 gigabyte PSD files.
what is that noise? Jonathan replied that his favorite tool is content-aware fill, and honestly, I gotta agree. I don't know if that's gonna sound sus, but it's truly one of my favorites. I'm also gonna say dodge and burn.
Okay.
JT said he created shortcuts. I'm gonna say I'm too lazy to create shortcuts, which is true. I don't have any shortcuts. Okay, I believe y'all. I believe they're photographers.
Yeah, Jake knows it. Okay. Yeah, he knows it. He knows what he's talking about.
There's no way if a mole was in this shot, they would know what's going on.
Okay, so... Well... I mean, Jonathan seems to know what he's talking about, too.
I'm gonna ask if they're tidy with their workflow, because I cannot relate.
Literally, my workflow is like flat.
Destructive editing for the win.
20-second warning.
It always hurts when you do the last fly.
10-second warning.
Okay, I feel like I'm good. I don't think anyone's the mole. These guys are funny. I like JT and I like Jonathan a lot.
And time's up.
I don't know. I don't really want to vote for either one. But I guess JT? I don't know.
I mean, I want to get Jonathan out just to be safe. But I think we're good.
I'm voting off JT. Even though you're probably a photographer, I'm so sorry.
The person who was voted out this round
Me.
is JT.
What?
Oh my god.
Ah.
Me and Jonathan both voted for JT. I'm sorry. I'm
I think
sorry,
we're all
bro.
good, though. Am I bummed? Yeah, definitely am. I was that close, and they just voted me out just cause. So, little bit upset about that one, but overall, I guess we won. But I didn't win a prize. So, what's the point of winning?
We're gonna do blue. If you guys won, it's gonna be blue. If you guys lost, it's gonna be red. Are you guys ready? And the result is... You guys did it! You guys got them all. So let's reveal. Everybody turn on your cameras and your audio.
Here we go.
Yay! We got everybody except for
Who was it? Who was it?
May I refer to themselves, please?
Yeah, who was Vlad?
Yeah, who's black?
Okay, and then will the mole please raise their hand?
I knew it.
What? I thought for sure Rose was good. Oh, no, Rose was us.
So, yes, I am a mole. I'm not a professional photographer. I don't even shoot, but my husband is. Like, if you ask me about ISO and aperture and all that stuff, like, I'm so grateful those questions didn't come up because I would have just been like,
we should have been like, hey, what's your ideal settings?
Right. Yeah, exactly. First round.
All right, we just finished with the reveal. I'm not super surprised that Rose was the mole. I feel like I had it out for her in the beginning, but I do commend her because she made it through a few rounds without getting kicked out. She actually kicked out a real photographer right away, or the real photographer got kicked out, which is wild.
I knew Rose was for sure the mole because the first round when she said she's been shooting for 10 years, but she can only talk about portraits, and she didn't say much. I feel like everyone else was saying quite a bit, and Rose just said portraits and left it there.
The game was harder than I thought. It's impossible to figure out who's not the photographer because even if you have like a teeny idea, you can actually play it and you can totally fake it till you make it in the Zoom chat.
I didn't know that Rose was the mole, but we just voted her out. I didn't really like get mole vibes from anyone but like Vlad. But it turns out it was just her sense of humor.
I had a feeling it was Rose. Like, she stood out to me, and then Vladimir. Those were the two people that were like, you know.
Really enjoyed being the mole. I think it was really sneaky of me because my husband's a professional photographer, so over the years, things I've seen him do and watch him go through, and things that he's experienced, I was able to draw on that for inspiration. I'm really sorry to Luis and to Vlad, because you guys are real photographers, but it had to be somebody and I wasn't gonna let it be me.
Rose had me fooled, definitely. I guess because her husband's a photographer and she's handling some equipment, she kind of... I'll have to review and look like where she fooled me, but I thought for sure that Rose was not the mole. Oh well.